The gavel cracked like thunder. "Contempt of court," the judge barked. JD Vance, fined on the spot in front of a packed courtroom, a smug judge, a humiliated defendant. But what no one in that courtroom knew, not the press, not the gallery, not even the bailiff, was that JD had laid a trap. And in just a few moments, that very same judge would be in handcuffs. Stay with us, because what happened inside that courtroom will change how you see the justice system forever. Inside the polished walls of the Halston County Courthouse, tension crackled like static. The room was packed, reporters elbowing for space, attorneys whispering in the pews, and security scanning every corner like they expected a riot. At the center of it all stood Judge Malcolm Trenholm, a man whose reputation as a political bruiser on the bench had earned him both fear and loyalty in unequal measure. Across from him, JD Vance adjusted his tie slowly, methodically. His calm demeanor masked the storm brewing just beneath the surface. He knew what this was. It wasn't a hearing. It was a setup. The judge had been gunning for him from the moment his case touched the docket. "Mr. Vance," Trenholm said, his southern drawl soaked in sarcasm, "I hope you didn't think your reputation would earn you special treatment here." A few nervous chuckles rose from the gallery. JD said nothing. He didn't need to. Trenholm smiled like a cat with a cornered mouse. $50,000, contempt of court, payable today. Gasps, camera flashes, murmurs. But JD Vance simply blinked. He reached down, opened his briefcase, and pulled out a single folder. "Your Honor," he began, "before we continue, I'd like to submit something for the record." Trenholm waved his gavel. "Denied. This court—" JD's voice sharpened. "With respect, sir, this court is about to face a federal review for judicial misconduct." Silence. Trenholm froze. JD flipped open the folder. "On June 14th, 2022, you publicly stated during a law symposium that I, JD Vance, had no place in a courtroom. That under federal statute 28 U.S.C. 455 qualifies as prejudicial bias requiring your recusal." Reporters leaned forward. JD continued, "You've fined conservatives disproportionately. 98% of your contempt rulings target them. Of those, 70% were overturned. That's not coincidence. That's systemic abuse." The judge gripped his gavel harder. "And then," JD said, flipping another page, "there's the matter of campaign funds. Over $1 million worth of fine revenue redirected to PACs aligned with your political allies." Shouts erupted. The bailiff stepped forward, unsure. JD held up one final document. "And this subpoena, signed this morning by a federal magistrate, authorizes an investigation into your financial dealings." Trenholm stood. "This is outrageous." At that moment, the courtroom doors swung open. Two federal agents walked in. "Judge Malcolm Trenholm, you are hereby ordered to accompany us for questioning." Gasps turned to chaos. JD stood still. Trenholm's face went pale. He looked out over the courtroom, the same room he once controlled with an iron grip, and now it was all gone. He muttered something, then dropped the gavel. JD turned to the cameras. "Justice isn't about robes or titles. It's about accountability, even for the judges." And with that, he walked out. If you believe in exposing corruption and holding the powerful accountable, hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started.